Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic procession. Please be seated. Good afternoon, distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 commencement ceremony for the degree recipients of the bachelor's degree programs conducted by the University at Buffalo, the State University of New York in partnership with the Singapore Institute of Management. To begin the ceremony, it is my privilege to introduce the distinguished members of our platform party. Starting from the extreme left side of the stage, second row, we have Ms. Hayley King, Director, Higher Education, SIM. And Dr. Kevin McKelvey, Resident Director, SIMUB Programs, University at Buffalo. At your extreme left side of the stage, first row, we have Dr. Timothy Chan, Vice Provost of SIM. And Professor Nojin Kwak, Vice Provost for International Education, University at Buffalo. At your extreme right, second row, we have Mr. Joseph Hindrawan, Associate Vice Provost for Overseas Programs and Partnerships, University at Buffalo. Mr. Lim Kwang Ming, Director, Academic Partner Development and Management, SIM. And Ms. Candice Pagoda, Assistant Resident Director, SIMUB Programs, University at Buffalo. At your extreme right, first row, we have Professor Deborah Street, Professor, Department of Sociology, University at Buffalo. And Professor Wei Kwok Hee, Provost of SIM. I would now like to invite Professor Wei Kwok Hee, Provost of SIM, to deliver the welcome address. Professor Wei, please.
Professor Nojin Kwak, Vice Provost for International Education, University at Buffalo, the State University of New York. Distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I would like to welcome everyone to the 2021 SIM University at Buffalo, the State University of New York Commencement. Today is a special occasion. Last year, with limitation imposed by pandemic, we have to hold our ceremony virtually. This year, we are able to proceed with a physical one with safe management precaution measure in place. Thus, it is with great pleasure that I'm standing here today addressing all of you face to face. Congratulations, class of 2021. There are 495 of you graduating over these 2 days. I'm sure this is a memorable occasion for you. Your learning journey over the past years have been nothing short of turbulence. As the world grapples with the effect of a pandemic, you have to quickly pivot to online learning and adapt to limited physical interactions with your lecturer and fellow classmates. Even though it has been unpredictable and fluid over the course of your program, you have proven to be adaptable and resilient. I'm proud of all of you for your perseverance and happy to announce that 73% of you are graduating with nothing honors. This is not a small feat, especially against the backdrop of COVID-19. You deserve a pat on the back for this amazing accomplishment. I'm sure that one very important contributing factor to your achievement is the strong support from your family members and loved ones. If they are here with you today, do take a moment to show them your appreciation after this ceremony. SIM partnership with the University at Buffalo in offering undergraduate programs started in 2004. After 70 amazing years, SIM is presently one of University at Buffalo's largest overseas academic partners, offering undergraduate programs across diverse fields. University at Buffalo is a leading research university in the United States. Besides being the top public university in the New York State, it is ranked among the top 40 in the whole nation. Graduates, you should be proud that you will be joining more than 5,000 others who have gone through the same rigorous academic route before you. As you embark on the next chapter of your life, you will soon find out that the road of adaptation and learning has just begun again. The pandemic has caused major shifts in how businesses operate in the last 2 years. Many have adjusted and revamped their processes by taking advantage of the new technological trends. You will have heard of the term the new normal many times by now. This means that you are likely to head into a work environment that consists of hybrid workplaces, video conferencing, remote working, and flexible work arrangements. This trend is likely to continue as Singapore learns to live with COVID as an endemic. What then are the implications of these changes to you? What mindset shift do you need to be workforce ready? First, you have to be receptive to change. Besides looking at skill-based competency, employers nowadays are focusing on soft skills. With constant changes in the business landscape, they will want to know if you have the capability to embrace uncertainty and adjust quickly to new and difficult and different situations. You have to demonstrate that you are able to work well in ambiguity. Second, you need to be able to seize opportunity as they come. Even though there are signs that our economic and labor market are improving, you may find that the path to job seeking is not as straightforward as you might have imagined. While many companies have closed down over the course of the pandemic, there are many others who have been set up. Do not despair if you have not found your dream job yet. Stay curious and be willing to step out of your comfort zone to try new things. You may be surprised that a particular sector that you have never explored before may end up to be a perfect match for your capability. Third, which is probably the most important, never stop learning. Having a degree from University at Buffalo is a good start. From here on, you will find that to navigate work life successfully, you will be required to learn continually. Tap on all possible opportunity to upskill, build up your knowledge, and keep yourself relevant. At SIM, we hope to be a part of your continuing learning journey through different stages of your life. You will always have the opportunity to come back to us to pick up new skills. Check in with us should you need any support for your professional development. We will be happy to help you with the wide range of programs, internship, and even potential job offering in partnership with numerous industrial partners. Graduates, you have already shown great mental and emotional resolve in pushing through the challenges caused by the pandemic over the past 2 years. I'm certain that such great determination, you will not only survive, but thrive in the new normal. As you forge ahead in your professional journey, do stay connected with us at University at Buffalo and SIM through our alumni office. We will be very much like to hear of your success and share in your stories. Once again, congratulations to all of you. You are truly an inspiration to us all, and I wish you the very best for your future endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Wei. We will now watch a video recording of the commencement address by Professor Satish Tripathi, President of the University at Buffalo.
On behalf of the entire University at Buffalo community, greetings. It is my pleasure to welcome all of the family members, friends, and our UBSIM colleagues who are joining us for this historic celebration. Today marks not only a major milestone for our graduates, but for our university community as we honor the 175th anniversary of UB's founding. Although I deeply regret that circumstances prevent me from recognizing our graduates in person, please know how delighted and honored I am to be among the first to congratulate the UBSIM class of 2021. Graduates, you have made all of us very proud. When you joined our scholarly community, you could not have imagined that you would be completing your degree requirements in the throes of a global pandemic. And yet, despite the turbulence, you adapted. Amid the uncertainty, you persevered. And through it all, you showed an exceptional capacity for resilience. In physics, resilience is the ability of a material to return to its original state after it has been strained. In our lives, it is the ability to rebound from adversity. These setbacks may cause disappointment, frustration, anxiety. They may take great pains to overcome. But if we have done our jobs at UB, you have learned how to convert obstacles into opportunities. Unlike in physics, you do not return to your original state following a challenge. Instead, you grow wiser with experience, more creative in solving problems, more nimble in your mindset, more compassionate with yourself and others. In the book Letter to My Daughter, Maya Angelou wrote, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." Graduates, throughout your academic journey, I have been so inspired by your unwavering dedication to excellence. You have shown it in the midst of great flux and in periods of calm. The disciplinary expertise you have gained as a result will serve you well in all of your future endeavors. When you combine that expertise with the resilience you have developed, truly no challenge is too great. You are well equipped to solve pressing problems, contribute to a more just, more equitable society, and make a profound impact on our world. Throughout UB's 175 years history, our commitment to harnessing our ideas and our innovations for the greater good has remained a unifying constant. Class of 2021, thank you for embracing that narrative in your pursuit of social betterment and service to the communities we serve around the globe. We look forward to seeing all that you accomplish in the next chapter. And if I may offer some advice before I conclude, as you advance through life, stay bold in your pursuits, but humble in your accomplishments. Stay resilient in the face of challenges, but firm in your core values. And finally, please stay connected with your UBSIM family. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Tripathi. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite Professor Deborah Street, Professor, Department of Sociology, University at Buffalo, to deliver the congratulatory message on behalf of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Greetings to the esteemed platform party, the family and friends who are in the audience today, and most especially to those marking their graduation from the State University of New York at Buffalo today. I am so pleased to be in Singapore with colleagues and students here at the Singapore Institute of Management. I speak on behalf of Dean Robin Schulze, the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences at the Buffalo campus of the University at Buffalo. She was unable to travel here this year. Her misfortune was my good luck. It's been nearly 2 years since I've been here in Singapore teaching students in person, and I was very eager to have the opportunity to be here today to celebrate with you, with all of our UB family. I want to give special thanks to the faculty and staff who have guided you and served as your teachers and mentors. I know that their support and encouragement has mattered a lot in your successful completion of your degrees. And I'd also like to recognize the support and encouragement you graduates have received from so many others in your lives as you pursued your undergraduate degrees. Too often, our families and friends are the quiet heroes of our personal lives that we take for granted, but not today. So when it's socially safe to do so, I hope you'll give your family and friends who have supported you all along the way a great big hug and let them know how important their support was to you. Commencement is such an important moment in the lives of UB students and their families and friends. But who could have predicted when you embarked on this journey several years ago that when it came time for you to graduate, the entire world would be in the throes of a global pandemic, and with nearly every aspect of our lives disrupted? Yet here we are today, despite those bumps in the road. Maybe graduation was postponed as a ceremony, but today is a day of celebration as we reflect on the accomplishments of our graduates and wish them well in the next phases of their life. Our commencement celebration is a special milestone in the life of the students who are graduating today. The pomp and circumstance, the music that's played when we walk into the hall, the robes, the seriousness of the occasion, I encourage each of you to relish the moment. You have waited a long time for it. As many of your US counterparts have done, students here in Singapore have pursued double degrees, double majors, they've led student clubs, they've studied abroad. You're an accomplished bunch of people. Your pursuit of knowledge and experience will be of immense value to humankind as we seek to understand the challenges and opportunities of our world and to know one another better from cultural and personal perspectives. It is no exaggeration to say that the circumstances of today, with geopolitical upheaval, a global pandemic, and a planet under threat due to climate change, makes your knowledge and skills and talents and perseverance absolutely essential for a healthy and sustainable future. Even in a time of global uncertainty, this milestone of graduation is a signal that you've finished one endeavor and you're about to move on to another. But what next? You graduates, no doubt, feel great pride, but at the same time, perhaps a little bit of anxiety about moving forward. Don't worry, that mix of excitement and anxiety is pretty much a universal experience for people who are graduating. I even vaguely remember it from the many years ago that I graduated. But remember this too. Your accomplishments here at UB will serve you well as you go forward. It will give you the confidence to embark on your careers and follow your life choices. UB graduates will inevitably rise to the circumstances they experience and apply the knowledge and skills they have gained in a wide variety of personal paths, professions, and enterprises. Back in 2009, when I first came to Singapore, I tried to prepare for my experience here by reading Lee Kuan Yew's book, From Third World to First. He wrote very proudly of Singapore's accomplishments that were possible only because of the sacrifices and hard work that your parents and grandparents and great-grandparents made to build this wonderful country. But once a country is first, what is left to accomplish? As the pandemic is teaching us, what remains after first is what is next. Your generation has important and challenging work to do. The preceding generations have left you a strong foundation to build upon, and they have already solved almost all of the easy problems. So what is left for you graduates, what is left for your generation, is to fix the wicked problems, the challenges that have so far been unmet. You may not fully realize it yet, but you graduates will keep open minds and boundless creativity and take all of those many skills and knowledge you've gained as UB students and apply all of that to making your country, and by extension the world, an even better place. So maybe not so much first, but next. Not first, but better. Students often ask me for advice. I'm usually reluctant to give it, but not today. So here's some simple advice about how to meet the challenges that you're going to encounter next. Work hard, but don't forget the importance of playing hard too. You want to fully embrace your humanity and take work and play together. Be nice to people. Treat your family and strangers as kindly and thoughtfully as you treat your friends. The world will be a better place. Practice kindness. When you have any choice at all, being kind is always the correct choice to make. And believe in yourselves. Believe that by working together, we will make a better future, and that you UB graduates will have an important role to play in that. I would be remiss if I did not extend a warm invitation to UB SIM graduates to consider the pursuit of post-baccalaureate degrees back in Buffalo, New York. We, of course, do not offer equatorial weather, but we do offer a broad array of disciplines and subjects and wonderful professors and mentors who could help you on your intellectual journey. I would also be remiss if I did not convey to you how much I and my faculty colleagues have loved being a part of your intellectual journey. Congratulations on your commencement and best wishes for continued academic and professional success as you continue on your path towards next. Keep learning and try to keep some excitement in your lives. That's a sure recipe for success. We cannot wait to see all of the wonderful things that we know you UB graduates are about to accomplish. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Street. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite Professor Street to begin the conferral ceremony for the graduates of the Bachelor of Arts degree programs.
Baccalaureate degrees authorized by the State University of New York Board of Trustees will now be conferred. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Economics degrees please stand and remain at their seats? Vice Provost Kwok, on behalf of the university, I have the honor of recognizing these candidates. They have met all the requirements of the university and are recommended to you by the faculty for the Bachelor of Arts degrees.
By the authority of the trustees and the Chancellor of the State University of New York, and the Council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. The graduates will now be presented by Associate Vice Provost Hinderon. Please be seated.
Vice Provost Kwok, I will now present you the graduate upon whom you have conferred a degree of Bachelor of Arts. For the Bachelor of Arts Psychology degree with summa cum laude, Alan Aswin Vijendran. Avery Gunn. Chiu Tae Hui. Chua Sian Jun. Desiree Tan Hui. Diep Hui Duan. Go Han Yu Constant. Harihadi Khairuddin bin Johari. Jumaiha Begum Samsutem. Lim Zichen Kelvin. Mei Mio Han. Mei Mio Hien. Michelle E. Jinglin. Mutia Kartika. Ngo Yan Rong Carissa. Priya Chandra Segaran. Salina Luis. Yo Chin Yi. For magna cum laude graduate, Chai Yi Chen Clayton. Sharon Lee Xue Xuan. Chiu Guo Dong, Demi Ng Chia Yi, Dion Teo Chia Eun, Georgina Ann Champion, Hoon Jun Wei, Jacqueline So Lee San, Jessie Cho Chia Si, Kok Yu Ling, Lam Hui Sin, Lee Yao Chong, Liu Hui Xian Stephanie, Lim Wei Sin Joseph, Lo Bi Kwan, Ma Amiruddin Nabil bin Abdul Malek, Natasha Ko Chi Heng, Ng Wei Ting, Nur Afika binti Muhammad Saidali, Nur Fatia binti Muhammad Adnan, Nur Sabrina binti Subandi, Nur Rafika Fasrul Rahman, Nur Syafika binti Abdullah, O Lee Suang, Pang Xiao Chi, Rachel Pong Pei Fen, Song Yin Jie, Srivani Devadas, Tan Yi Ling, Teresa Leong Hui Ling, Taruk Nikat, Togin Fang, Yap Yi Ning Elaine, for the graduate with cum laude honors, Alita Maria Stephen. Ang Yu Hui, Bawata Sarani Sammugan, Cassandra Lim Siang Lan, Chua Sing Theng, Dana Theo Hui Ân, Eri Kawamoto, Huang Yiting Sausi, Isabella Tham Yin Siang, Lim Cho Tan Cho, M. Siva Prata, Maimuna binti Muhammad Mustafa, Michelle Go Mei Swan, Natalie Sit Ming Yi, Ng Li Ming, Ng Yen Ting, Nitika Srihar Dorai, Nur Nahajika binti Asmi, Nurul Fahila binti Jakari, R. Pravin, Shakila Devi Megaswaran, Wong Wan Ting, Chan Wei Ling, Charlene Chan Shu Lin, Chi Heng Ching, Cho Wei Yan, Daniel Imam Putra bin Samsudin, Fang An, Francisca Tan Sin Yun, Harmirda Kaur, Joshua Kai Siang, Penelope Chang Yijia, Pravina Vera Kumar, Sanusa Nair Prakash, Saranya Rao, Shirin Shahani Jahabarari, Sim Ning, Tan Chie Ru, Tan Si Ming Claire, Vinita Manakaran, Thank you, Vice Provost Kwa. Due to the travel restrictions, we have some graduates residing overseas who are unable to attend the commencement in person today. We are pleased to present them virtually through a slideshow. This concludes my presentation of the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts Psychology degree program. Let us give a round of applause to the graduates who have just been presented.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite the valedictorian of the Bachelor of Arts Psychology class of 2021, Mr. Alan Ashwin Vijendran, to offer some remarks.
Professor Wei Kwok Ki, Provost, SIM, Professor Nojin Kwak, Vice Provost for International Education, University at Buffalo, the State University of New York, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. It's a humbling experience to finally be here together with you. Through all those sleepless nights of rushing assignments, projects, and mugging for our finals, midterms, and everything else in between, we finally made it. So many things have changed in such a short period of time. Think back to the first day we all came in together, cheering at freshman orientation camps, asking our GLs for tips on school, and warily finding new friends. Look around you today, and those faces that were once just a stranger are those that look more than familiar to you. As I look at each one of us, I see all our blood, sweat, and tears into reaching this day. Graduating was an expected outcome for many of us, but there are also the unexpected changes. Like, for example, when I came into UB, I was 10 kg lighter, had no white hair in my stubble, and did not pant whilst walking up at staircases. But jokes, okay, nobody laughed, but okay. But jokes aside, a huge congratulations to each and every one of us here, and a bigger thank you to SIM for making an in-person ceremony possible for us. As psychology majors, we may have been large in number, but as a psych undergrad, all I see is the amount of research papers we all read just to prove a simple thesis statement. I still remember the first time in Psych 101 where this field came to life before our eyes. Then harsh reality was struck since Dr. Rina had unusually challenging questions in her midterms. Or back to when Professor Saltzman actually rapped for our class, or the age-old question of, hey bro, why must I take 3 different nutrition modules just to graduate in psychology? Every one of us here has been through ups and downs in this journey, but we as a cohort are resilient. We survived COVID and had to adapt so much to online learning. The fact that we are gathered here today is a testament to all the effort that each of us have put in. UB was a whole new unknown that we were all coming into as freshmen. Some of us were from JCs, others polytechnics, some took a gap year, and others came from NS. But all of us converged here for this one degree. Just imagine the first time you were nervous for a presentation. We got over that. we got over that. Or the first time you were taking an exam, we made it through too. Oh, and don't get me started on biopsych. If we survive that, nothing in life can kill us. Just look back at how far we all have come together and look forward to our future ahead. Each of us have been equipped with the knowledge, skills, and more importantly, we have the innate ability to be phenomenal. As we diverge into differing paths, just remember this one beloved place we call home for a short period of time in our lives. Many of us came here for just a mere degree, but today as we leave with a family. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Alan. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite Associate Vice Provost Hindrawan to present the graduates.
Vice Provost Kwa, I will now present to you the graduate upon whom you have conferred the degree of Bachelor of Arts Economics. For the Bachelor of Arts Economics degree with summa cum laude honor, Xiao Si Ming. For the graduate with magna cum laude honors, Cheng Sing Yong. Lee Sing Ro. Ong Chia Ming. Priscilla Wong Yi Chia. For the graduate with cum laude honor, Ivel Enrico Lorenzo Galang. Megan Chang Xing Yi. Lim Boon Ming Jerry. Meta Suri Haris. Thank you, Vice Provost Kwa. This concludes my presentation of the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts Economic degree programs. Let us give a round of applause to the graduate who has just been presented.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite the valedictorian of the Bachelor of Arts Economics, class of 2021, Mr. Xiao Si Ming, to offer some remarks.
Professor Wei Kwok-Ki, Provost, SIM. Professor Nojin Kwak, Vice Provost for International Education, University at Buffalo, the State University of New York. Distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to stand in front of all of you to express my thoughts and well wishes for all of us. On behalf of all the graduates, I can say for certain that over the past 3 years here at SIMUB, we have come a long way and learned a lot. From juggling multiple projects and assignments, staying up late at night to study for tests, to even thinking of what to eat at Food Click. The journey was not easy. We had our fair share of fun and frustrations, but the experience and knowledge that was imparted to us will be no doubt be as valuable as we go forward in life. I think the biggest takeaway is the importance of working together as a community and how much we need one another to succeed. As we are all aware, SIMUB is a small community. The people we met here in our introductory courses will most likely be with you throughout your college years. And you would have done multiple projects with them. So personally for me, the econ students are a special bunch. The batch is so small, and you literally see each other for every single class. And through that, we grew much tighter. The concepts taught by our Professor Sandeep were challenging and had us struggling to comprehend. But what warmed my heart was that how well we worked together with one another through having discussion groups and constantly motivating one another. And one thing most econ students would agree with me, and just like what Alan said previously, that if you can survive through Professor Sandeep's class, you can do anything in life. So for me, college is the turning point in my life. A big part of what I have achieved personally and professionally so far is attributable to the people I've met here. And I'm certain that all of you will share the same thoughts as me. I've met seniors who've inspired me, friends who became my pillars of support, and classmates who pushed me beyond my limits. So with that, I would actually like to formally thank a few groups of people who have been unwavering in their support towards my learning. Firstly, my family, for giving me the support I needed both financially and emotionally. All the professors in UBSIM, and special shout out to Professor Sandeep for being extremely patient with us, creating a positive learning environment that is Pareto efficient and filled with positive economies of scale. Next, my friends, my OG friends, Supper Club, Nine Club, for being always there for me. And last but not least, the UB staff, Katie, Kevin, Candice, Samantha, and Lee King, for providing all of us with opportunities that we could never achieve elsewhere. And to all my fellow graduates, congratulations. I'm so proud of each and every one of us. We can finally now say that we are college graduates. We will soon be saying our goodbyes. There will be hugs and tears, but we will do our best to continue to stay in touch. We will be living our lives and doing our best. Continue to be the spark in the community, continue to work towards your goals, and continue to be the inspiration that others need. As the famous basketball player Michael Jordan once said, hard work wins you games, but teamwork wins you championship. Congratulations again, class of 2021, and stay awesome, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Xiao. We shall now present awards to individual graduates who have excelled in their studies. It is now my pleasure to invite Professor Street to present the SIMUB Awards for Academic Excellence in the Bachelor of Arts degree programs. These awards are presented to the students who have demonstrated academic excellence in the program. The winner of the SIMUB Award for Academic Excellence in the Bachelor of Arts Psychology degree programs is Ms. Avery Gan. The winner of the SIMUB Award for Academic Excellence in the Bachelor of Arts Economics degree program is Mr. Xiao Si Ming. Thank you, Professor Street. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the end of the commencement ceremony. On behalf of SIM and the University of Buffalo, I would like to congratulate all graduates. As we celebrate your success, let us not forget the people who have walked this arduous journey of learning with you, encouraging and supporting you along the way. Today, as you don your academic regalia, they are the ones who are the most proud of you. May I now request for graduates to rise. And turn and face your parents, relatives, and friends. Let us put our hands together to show our appreciation to your family and loved ones. Graduates, please be seated. I would like to thank all of you for taking part in this memorable occasion with us. The members of the academic procession will now take their leave. Will the audience please stand and remain standing until the academic procession has left the hall?